What is going on? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. We're at David's truck. Okay, maybe we should get out of David's truck and go to Nick Musgrave's desk. We out here. What's going on, guys? We're scaring people away with the polls. They were too naughty this morning. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. We're waiting for some trades right now. Bitcoin's getting a bit of a push. Can we see it come to this level? We are currently in the level. We're getting a little bit of a rejection. Shout out to you guys. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to jump into the charts. Shout out to Tony Soprano. Sorry, Tony. Tony, I didn't mean to gross you out, Tony, okay? We're not going to say that, you know, the toilet paper, all that stuff. Where's the Otterbum background? You got to put the background in the Discord. I'll put the background, whatever you want, man, okay? Make me an offer. Hope you're doing well, Tony. David, Lunar Beaches Crypto in the chat, always supporting the channel with some great ideas, some great TA. Thank you so much for being here, my man. Go check out his channel. He's got some ideas here. 28,148. I'm at 180, so we're very similar there. And then you got this double top at 28,400. That's pretty cool. I like what you're thinking. We've had this push up. Okay, so far so good on the push up to this area, golden pocket rejection area. Very nice. So far so good. My man Lunar Beaches Crypto seeing something like this, right? So we'll have to wait and see if it plays out. I'm looking for the short up here at 180. Okay, 180. Just because I can protect myself above this wick here. Okay, give myself some room to breathe and hopefully come down. That is also the support or the resistance and the support of this previous range here. Okay, that's kind of where I'm looking at. You pull the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. You can see we got a beautiful golden pocket rejection here. Can we get up to around the 786 around this box right here? That's where I'm looking. Currently waiting with the trade set up in advance here. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Okay, my friends. Woohoo! We'll see how we go. So patience is good. Can we get a push back up here? Yeah, we've gotten a bit of a rejection off of this golden pocket. I wasn't convinced on the move. It pushed and it pushed, but I think it has a little bit more legs in it. The S&P is currently getting a rejection right now. The Dixie is kind of flat, but it is retracing quite a little bit. So we'll wait and see what goes on. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got Rodney Cowden in the chat. We got Felix in the chat. What's going on, Felix? Good to see you. Jeet Corp from the Apple Orchard. Good to see you, my friend. We got French Toaster dropping by. Definitely a hard choice on that poll. And TRD Farmer in the chat saying, you know, he identifies maybe with some funny things. Some nose plugs. Okay, we'll call them nose plugs. Nosebleed plugs. So hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a great day. Every high on my chart is a take profit. Remember to take profits, family. What's going on? So glad you guys are here with me this morning. It's a beautiful morning here. And it's starting to cool off in the great white north of Canada. Canada, baby. We up in near Toronto. So beautiful rejection. Beautiful rejection. Might have wanted to jump in. I look like I'm wearing a toupee this morning, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll be all right. Trying to stay beautiful for you guys. Looking like it's going to have a little bit of a retest right now. Back down to this 27,800 level. So maybe we should have jumped into the short. Look at it dumping on our ass since S&P is going down a little bit. Man, the S&P is taking quite a beating. So we will take a look at that. We got out yesterday in quite a nice bit of profit. Now, for me, this was nice, but it was still like, come on, man. my trade setup here. I got in way too late. 27.6. It popped up. I got out at 27.8 while hitting golf balls, and I made $800. So it was pretty nice, but I was holding that trade for way too long. So we need to try and get a better entry today. That was basically from here to here yesterday. A quick little scalp, but we'll see how it goes today. Okay, look at this dump we're getting. Wow. Okay, big rejection off the golden bucket right now. So we'll keep our eye on the price, but I am looking for this to move up. It's been quite nice the way this has moved up. You can simply see this big exhaustion. 1 second. This big exhaustion down from below. So you can see down here, big exhaustion, failing to fall through down to the 27 level we have below us here. Then the retest, the move up. So that's kind of your signal to get in. If you didn't get it here, you're getting it here. And the continuation, then the massive push up, and then again we're coming up again. So we're looking for this uptrend to fizzle out and hopefully jump into a short from up here. So let's see what price brings us today. Right now we're getting quite a dramatic push to the upside in the past half hour. So we'll be watching that closely throughout the stream. We'll jump into the long-term outlook on Bitcoin. And I said yesterday that we would be coming up on the Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, please join us down there. Because I said we had the 4-hour trigger wave looking here, the green dot. I put this in the chat. I said this is coming up. And if this comes up, kaboom boom. And what happened? Kaboom boom. Okay, so very simple signal here. And we can show you guys in the Discord once we get David off the screen here. David's just all over the place. We love you, bro. We can show you the. Oh, we were bitching about price action there. We were bitching about the divergence there. Tony Soprano in the Discord chat setting up. I love the candles, Tony. I love the candles. We're way too ahead right now. So. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I should have this prepared before I start. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so we're looking for the rejection here. We have our levels. So we share these levels every day of where we're looking for price to have a reaction. Okay? Make sure to join us in the Discord. Everybody shares good charts in there. So let's get the prices off of here. We got the short position. We'll leave that open. We'll get we off of here. And we'll go and zoom out. Okay, so we were talking about this momentum wave to the upside with the Bitcoin price. Okay, that momentum wave being this weekly green dot pushing us up, VWAP crossing over. Okay, very healthy looking structure to the upside here, right? Very healthy to the upside on the weekly. Okay, and same with the 5-day money flows in the green, curving to the upside, momentum waves coming to that zero line. So that's going to be the interesting make or break kind of area, is if when we come to the zero line down here, can we get rejected down, right? That's the interesting thing for me right now. Can we see the posturing of the VWAP curl over, right? There's some things that I'm going to be looking for on the longer term time frames as we get closer to when it's going to print, and that's 2 days from now. So that will be around Saturday, okay, for the 5-day. Okay, going over to the 4-hour, same thing, attacking that zero line, money flows curving up, posturing to the upside. Okay, so looks healthy on the 4-day, 5-day, and the 3-day as well. So the 3-day here, money flow is in the red, but you can see now that we are starting to have a rejection down. So we got a day and a bit till this kicks in. So we want to see this continue to the upside. We want to see the VWAP move back towards the upside if we want to see continuation upwards. Otherwise, this looks like it could be a trigger wave coming down, okay? And that's dangerous. That's dangerous. If we get a red dot here and this starts to curl over, VWAP points down, stochastic starts pointing, that will be the danger sign in the next coming days for me. Okay, so I'm watching that very closely. And then we go to the 2-day where we are getting to that overbought area where we can look to come down. VWAP's posturing to the downside. But the nice curvature here on the money flow, can it come to the upside into the green. That would be bullish, okay? So there are some mixed signals here. We'll keep a close eye on here. We notice on the 2-day that we did get quite a push back, but now we've come right back to that zero line where we're trying to push through, okay? So that's something we're watching closely. We'll keep an eye on that. Now, red dot, green dot on the daily, okay? So the daily was the one that's like, okay, this can roll over because we got the red dot, but it got confirmed, and then a green dot started to print, okay? So it hasn't confirmed yet, this green dot, but it will be confirmed in the next 10 hours. So if we do have this push up here, depending on the rejection, it could be canceled out, okay? If we do get that rejection on that time frame, okay? So there's some things we're looking at here. We'll hide this. Some things we're looking at. We know the range, okay? By now, we got to know the range, my friends, right? We know that we have key resistance above us here around 31,700. That is the make or break area for us and for the bulls to push through, okay? We know that we have some downtrends here. Can we say that, you know, there's a symmetrical triangle, there's some trend lines, stuff like that. There's this trend line that we all liked from the other day. We've broken out of that, flipped it to support. So is that a continuation upwards? Or is there like something like this where I see a lot of symmetrical triangles on people's charts that we're like, oh, we're breaking out. We're gonna blast off from here. For me, I'm not convinced on that. I'm gonna trade the ranges where price presents itself. Okay. Check the rect wall. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Look at those otters. Look, this guy's a bit podgy. Is this... I'm pretty lean. I'm going to go with this guy. This is Dave. This is Soprano because he's got my back. This is David because he's looking into the charts. And this is Farmer because he looks podgy and stoned. I'm sorry, Farmer. I love you, bro. Look at the bundas on that. Look at the bundas. Look at that bunda. The utter bunda. Steve H., what's going on, man? What's going on? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, look. So, we pull up the levels, right? So we pull up the levels. It looks messy. Not really. It's not too messy, okay? Because there are some extreme things in there. So you can see the trend line, okay? Broken out of that, flipped it to support. Now we continue our way up. Now, what's the key levels? Well, we can pull volume across this range, but we're just going to see a lot of chunky volume throughout, okay? So right now, we're above the point of control. We're looking to come to this 29,000, okay? That would be nice. We are in a nice uptrend, okay? So if we're going to continue to the upside, you can see that we could be pushing higher, okay? So there is that chance right now for us to push up higher because we are in an uptrend, okay? The make or break loss of this uptrend is this 27,000 area, okay? So the point of control down below us, down below us here. So let's stretch it out and we can see point of control is right here, right? So we want to see us get below this 27,000. This is kind of the make or break area. So if we come back, touch up into this box where we're looking for a short, and then we drop below this key level here, and then get below the point of control, we look to come to the value area high. Until that happens, we remain bullish to the upside. That the trend is your friend until the end, okay? That simple saying has saved my bacon so many times. So we're going to put a horizontal here. We're going to mark this out, point of control, so that we're ready and we know that the point of control is here. Until we get that, we know that we want to continue our merry way to the upside, slowly but surely, by longing the downtrends, okay? But right now we're looking for the rejection from this price action. Can it get above? Can we see this green dot play out? Because there is still a little bit of room. So there's very mixed messages. We had, you know, the XRP news pump fake out. We have the S&P dump that's occurring right now. We have the Dixie flying up, risk on assets to the downside. Yet Bitcoin is putting in higher highs and higher lows. So very mixed signals around the market. A lot of fear in the Magnificent Seven, all those things right now. We have some economic data coming at us this week as well. We got farm. I'm pretty sure the farm payrolls here, non-farmer payrolls coming at us. And then Canadian, we're all out of work, okay? We're all out of work. Unless you're a tradesman like me, you can find work anywhere. And then we have the minutes next week, right? So there's some things to be watching. We can go to Impact 2 and we could, try to look into the nitty-gritty of all this stuff, right? Today, we got some things. Initial jobs claims, Fed messenger speech. There's things going on right now that can move the markets. These guys who are speaking, they all want to make a name for themselves and try to move markets like Jerome Powell, but they're not gonna, okay? So it's time to protect ourselves and be prepared for whatever they got coming at us. Then if we go over to the watch tool, we can see that this hasn't really moved much. 75.25 is kind of where we're sitting. This sometimes goes up to 80. This is if we're going to get a hike, okay? It doesn't look like we're going to get a hike, right? But then if we go over to December, this can start to creep up on us. So we're going to watch this as well. If in December, Merry Christmas, here's a rate hike, right? So we're going to watch those things for you guys and make sure we keep you up to date if we see any movement on any of that stuff, because that's how we roll, okay? Jonathan Schaefer, how's it going, my man? Thanks, farmer. My bad, bro. I love you, man. So a lot of you guys are saying pump it. Pump it to the upside. Well, the daily suggests this, okay? The daily suggests this. Why does the daily suggest this? Well, look at the posturing of the stochastics, right? To the upside, green. Now, this is the key. Beautiful curvature on the money flow, pop to the upside. Okay, this is gorgeous. Okay, VWAP coming to the zero line, popping up. Gorgeous. Okay, this is very, very, very bullish looking in my humble opinion. And from this move, we can see that we had a beautiful trigger wave here coming up into this area. Trigger wave down here, pushing us up, right? But we are beginning to get a little bit overbought, okay? So can we see a rejection here? That's what we'd like to see. It's a little bit of a cool off and maybe a continuation here on Market Cipher, making sure that we're prepared for everything. Good night, Felix. Hope you have a good night. Man, thank you for checking in on us all the way from down under. Down under. Lunar, Schaefer. We won't talk about the budgie smugglers anymore, Schaefer. Okay, so we need to start maybe a part in the Discord where we have a submission of where the polls, what kind of polls we should do, because maybe I went a little bit too far with the polls today, saying that people are sanitary items. Maybe we start a poll. Let's start a poll. What's your favorite? Okay, let's go with the superpowers. We're not going to go invisibility. We're going to go with fast. Make people slow. Now, what else? Make people slow. Oh, man, we got to... What superpower do we want to have, okay? I think the last one's a good one, okay? I think the last one's a good one. So superpowers. You're fast. You can make people slow. You got strength. Okay? Let's say like 2x strength, okay? Not like crazy. 2x strength is still pretty big, okay? Or instant food. Instant food. So you can just be like, Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. Sandwich. More salami. Yo, Alex, listening in while doing jobs for the missus. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell, she's got wrapped around your finger, mate. Oh, man. Poor Wayne, man. Tony smokes a bong. Boom. Danish. Cheesecake. Oh, man. This is Tony's at home on his computer. All the price action this week is a setup for non-farm payroll tomorrow. Keep this in mind when looking at your charts. CPI next Thursday. We are in a game of prediction, not reaction. That's the one. Let patience and let the charts come to you, right? That's the one. I like it. It's quite the battle. So yeah, the daily looks extremely bullish. So let's go down here. Look, we're getting a little bit of a move up. Let's open up another tab here. And we can watch Bitcoin closer. We can just flip over here if we need to. Okay, so looks like a double top's forming. Okay, so that's what's interesting about this price action. Double top on the lower term time frame. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Let's get rid of all these lines and stuff, and let's keep it simple. Stupid, right? So we got a double top forming here, right? We have a massive exhaustion wick here on the 16. Okay, so this is saying shooting star down to the downside, right? So can we see something like this, right? Where we get a double topping pattern. Something I'm keeping my eye on, right? Also, we're looking for a rejection off of the Fibonacci golden pocket here, which we have gotten, right? But it still looks like it's got some legs. So it looks like it can possibly come up to maybe the 786, which is around $288, right? So we need to watch where this is going. I think I pulled an extension the other day. Let's see if we can pull an extension. Yeah, so that extension has worked out nice. We got a 1-to-1 ratio here. So this could be the stop here for the downtrend to continue. So we need to be patient right now. We are getting a push up. Okay, going over to the 12. What can we see here? Right? So a nice curvature back up here. Green dot confirmed. Look at this money flow. It's very thick. Hey, we got connections, bro. Okay, we got connections. I don't know why he's doing that. And the VWAP's crossed over the 0 line. So the VWAP is triggering right now, and you can see the push that we've gotten from it. So the VWAP crosses here. It pushes up. Money flow continues. Green dot to the upside. Continuation. Okay, so that's kind of leading us into what we're looking for now with a rejection. So I'm leaning to look for a rejection. Slam Banjo in the chat. What's going on? Oh, is it doing it to me again? Is it doing it to me? Get out of here, man. We got another one over here. Okay. So going over to the 8-hour, we can see that we're attempting to come up here. But if we do put in a higher high, we could be looking for that beautiful bearish divergence. Okay, so that is looking like a possibility here. I could also see some sort of head and shoulders pattern forming on the market cipher. Okay, if we want to draw a trend line, there's something there. If we do come back down, this is for all of you head and shoulders. We could break down and come back down, right? So just things to keep your eye on. So make sure you're prepared. but we can see there is a nice trend line here supporting us on our way up, right? So if we see it retest and then drop down, that could be dangerous for the Bitcoin price, okay? But we are very much overbought right now. Crypto Mike, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Now this is this is crazy. Look how sick this 34 money flow. Do you guys see money flow up at 34 anywhere around here? Okay, over here. Back in June, 34 money flow. That's a lot of money flow pushing this price up. Okay, so that's pretty interesting to see that we got such a heavy push up on money flow right now. This to me would be nice to catch it when it starts to curl over, okay? If this curls over, that can be the beautiful sign that, you know what, let's get in, right? Fake alien invasion. Tony's still there. Pizza. Oh. Make people slow's got a lot of... Aren't people slow enough already where they're at, man? Like, if you could just be like, make them slow. That would be funny if you're like a big sports fan and the guy's about to score a goal or whatever, and you're just like, never mind, bro. Never mind. On the bench. Okay. So it looks like we're coming up here and getting a little bit of a rejection off of the beautiful golden pocket here. Okay, we want to see the curvature over. This isn't completely oversold yet or overbought yet, so there's a little bit of room on this 4 hour, especially after this trigger wave that we mentioned yesterday on the Discord. So make sure to join us in the Discord. When we're seeing things, we show them in the Discord, and hopefully you can catch them early enough to where you can catch this move. The VWAP came down to the 0 line and bounced perfectly off of it, and now it's posturing, and everything's pushing to the upside. So you could have taken this short, but to me it's a little bit risque. Okay, very risque. We would like to see a full-on rejection from these areas, and I did not see that this morning. That's why I did not get into it. I'm still up here with my position, waiting for the trade. If you're wondering, around 280 or 180. Sorry, that's where my position is. And just to put the proof in the pudding here, there it is. 4 Bitcoins waiting up at 177. Okay, 177. So we are waiting. We'll see if we get that push up right now. We are flagging out a little bit on the shorter term time frame. So that's kind of what we're looking for, is that rejection to the downside and ride it back down to the point of control. Okay, if not, we look to make higher highs and get rejected here. Now, what was I looking at? 1 hour bear div. Now, the 1 hour bear div was like this, right? It's not as dramatic anymore. It's still there, okay? It's still there. We still got highs here. It's still there, but does this look like it's going to stop yet? Look how steep that is, right? So we want to see the bear div here because we got the higher high on the price action. We got the higher high. Not confirmed yet, okay? Not confirmed yet. So we're going to be patient with this. But overall, big move to the upside. Okay. Don't forget to pay yourselves on the way up if you're in the long. I know a lot of you guys are winning, which I'm very happy for. We can see Mr. Schaefer, Mr. Farmer. I think Nick had a winner too, didn't he? Nick did. Come on, where is it? I'm trying to show you guys because you guys are killing it. Anyways. Oh, okay. David, that man. How we doing, bro? How we doing? This guy's killing it. And Slam Banjo missing the entry by $1. I made a video in the Discord as well if you guys haven't seen it. It's pretty funny. I was scrolling through TikTok about Banff. Oh, the sound isn't working. I don't know if the volume's loud enough.
Canada have revealed more details surrounding the bear attack in Banff.
Come on a week-long trip to Banff and Jasper with me. We started the road.
Canada have revealed more details surrounding the bear attack in Banff.
Come on a week-long trip to Banff and Jasper with me. We started the...
That was my TikTok feed last night. Okay, I don't know if that worked, but I thought that was pretty funny, okay? Bear attack in Banff. Come on a week-long trip. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got 13 viewers. Can we get the likes up to 13? We'll try and get this like show pumping. Let's bloody go. All right, so a lot of you guys want the instant food clicking fingers. You don't want to be strong. You don't want to be fast. You don't want to make... Well, some of you want to make people slow. You guys don't want to be strong? You guys are already strong. You guys are otters. Okay, so 1 hour looking like it wants to curl over, but it's still got legs in my opinion. So we'll have to be patient here and see what happens in the shorter term time frames. You can see that we've had a healthy, curvature of price here where it is working its way upwards, and we'll have to wait and see if we can get up to these key levels of resistance. Now, the resistance are as such, okay? So we definitely have this box here. This box is the rejection zone that was given in the Discord, okay? We are looking for a rejection up here. I'm a little bit higher up here, hoping to catch a little bit of more of a pump and then a rejection. I would like to see better confirmations. I didn't see my confirmations for entering a trade this morning. This is very, very vertical. Now I can see the retrace down, right? So for me, this isn't the trade right now. This isn't the trade. My trade is for this to come down and have a double wave here, right? So I would go into the 5 minute. I'd wait for the other pump up here. I'd wait for the bearish divergence. And that's where I'm entering, right? That's my signal. I did not get in on this one because it was just a straight pump up and it wasn't in confirmation yet. My first take profit will be the VWAP, okay? It will be the VWAP if we come down, right? So the VWAP is trailing underneath here. You can see the EMAs even. They're posturing heavily to the upside right now. Even when we go down to like the 24, any of these, they're all carrying the weight of this uptrend, okay? So you can see we've come down. We've probably gotten the people who have longed down here on our way up, and we continue to push upwards, right? So we wait for the confirmations. We wait for price to come to us. We wait for those signals that are like, okay, this will work, right? This will work. So you can see here, we're trying to push up. There's momentum to the upside, right? So sometimes no trade is the best trade because you're saving yourself some money, okay? What's the number one rule? Don't lose money, right? Don't lose money, right? So we'll keep an eye on that. The S&P is pushing down a little bit, but it is in a bit of an uptrend here, which is, pardon me, which is healthy, okay? So if we do see it come back up and test these levels, we do have a key support here around 4,200, okay? 4,200 is the support just below us, and we're looking for that to crawl back up, and that could be more bullish than bearish, okay? And then as the Dixie hopefully drops down here, we're waiting for that big retracement for the Dixie, okay? We're waiting for that. When that happens, we see much of a push on risk on assets like Bitcoin, okay? Until that happens, I'm still looking for this bearish divergence, price to come down, and the economy not to know what the heck to do, okay? So those are kind of my ideas for Bitcoin. Make sure, if you are trading this, to add these levels to your charts so that you can trade alongside with us. Make sure to add the prices. We'll pull them up for you guys here like we always do. Add this to your charts. Share it with your friends. We look for price to have a reaction along the way here. The short is waiting. We'll see if price gets to us. And hopefully we can make some profits, baby. Because that's what it's all about. Is givers gain, helping each other with the entries, with what we're looking at. Much love to every single one of you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here, supporting this channel, making this possible for every single one of us to have a great community and share the alpha, man. Share the alpha. That's what it's all about. Can we get above this? Okay, can we get above this? Is there a trend line here? Kind of. Everybody's drawing triangles that we're going to break out here. Interesting to see. There's some key resistance above us, so make sure to add that to your chart and prepare for anything. If there's any alts you want me to look at, I would be glad to do so. We looked at Phantom the other day. Nice rejection from the top of this from Phantom. We looked at Flow. We said Flow's pretty dead. We looked at Gala. Gala's gotten a nice bounce, but yes, it has been rejected back to the middle of this trend line here. Maybe it's retesting this support here down below. So it could continue its merry way up. XRP, a lot of people are calling for a bullish price on XRP because the SEC got denied of their appeal. So we're looking for the XRP price to continue its way upwards. We have some key levels of resistance in front of us. 54 is the main one to break, okay? If not, we said we're taking shorts from up here because that's where it's been rejected multiple times. And until it changes, this is the trade, right? Then the key level after that's the 58 cents. And we'll definitely keep our eyes on that. We were looking at CAS the other day. CAS did get that wiki price action to the downside. B Team Crypto, of course, we'll take a look at Matic for you, my friend. Much love. I love Matic. I hold Matic. It's automatic. Automatic, we'll call it. This beat is automatic, supersonic. Okay, so we got a double bottom pattern W formation here, so we're looking for the price to move back up, which it has. Came up to this 59 cent area, 60 cent psychological. Okay, actually to the T, to the 60 cent area. It is flagging out. Okay, this does look like it's going to flag out and push upwards. Can it continue upwards? That would be nice. That would be nice after getting hammered so dang hard. Okay, the key level here is to get above this trend line. Okay, we have a downtrend here. We want to see it flip this to support and continue its way upwards. Until it does that, sideways and down, right? That's kind of the story here. Even if we got the big push up, we got a massive push down. Okay, so we can look for this to flip, but until it flips and shows some healthy market structure and continuation to the upside, I'm not looking for much more out of Matic. Overall, Matic, I'm bullish on the project for the bull run. I like the project. There's lots of adoption with Matic. It makes things faster. Congratulations. But right now, it's very much, wicking people out, getting people a bit hopiumed, and then dumping on their ass. So it's very hard to trade something like this, in my opinion. You can pull the volume across Matic, and you can see we're probably going to work our way. We're working our way right now at the point of control. So we can look to push up, but look for rejections here at this. Actually, it was actually bang on 60 cents. Look at that. So very, very interesting. Okay, very interesting. Bitcoin's trying to make a higher high right now. Are we going to jump into this trade? Let's see. Sorry about that, but we're jumping over to Bitcoin. It's pushing, baby. It's pushing. It's pushing. It's pushing. We're going to be trading on the live. Trading on the live. Can we get the rejection? Can we get the rejection from 28 to 177? Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Here's the higher high. The higher high is coming in. So we've put in a higher high. Still pushing. A little bit of a rejection here. Still pushing, man. Interesting. No bueno. Oh, I'm not convinced on this price action, man. It seems like it's still got legs. Seems like it's still got legs. Double top, higher high, bearish divergence to the downside. Quite possible. Yeah, see? Sketchy. Very oversold. What does the 12 minute say? Massive wick. Red dot. Money flow in the green. VWAP pushing to the upside. Now there's still VWAP still pushing up. Money flow. Yeah, we still got room here on the 30. No bueno so far. No bueno. 2 hour. Look at that money flow, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 3 hour. Look at this to the upside here. Ridiculous. Same shit. Don't want to fight this, man. It's like, looks like a losing battle, in my opinion. Going back to Matic, let's see. Sorry about that. We just got all excited about the price coming up. So back to Matic, 4 hour Matic. At the point of control right now. We got volume in the middle here. So this volume in the middle is what you're going to be watching, right? So we can come back down and retest. I don't know if we necessarily come down to the value area low here. But I would definitely, if we're looking for it to come down, definitely to this 53 cent area. You can see that's where volume comes back to, right? So it can fall through there, but that's the key support. And you can see the support throughout the price action here, right? So you can see along here where we got support. So if we do roll over on Matic, we can look for something like that. Massive push to the upside, though. This is good, right? This is good. We're making higher lows still, right? So we can see there is a push here. That's 60 cents, though. That's what's going to make or break us with that downtrend. So I'd be definitely watching that if you're looking to trade Matic. But 50 cent Matic, man, can't go wrong with that. I think that's a pretty good bargain, in my humble opinion. So hope that helps out B Team Crypto. Keep your eye on the prize, my man. Best luck with all the trades out there. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, we're not ready to curl over yet. Maybe that was the rejection. Maybe we're wrong. That's okay if we're wrong. Everything's pointing up still, man. Everything's pointing up still. This ain't done yet. This ain't done yet. It's 10:25. S&P getting a little bit of a retracement down. Dixie had a retracement. Now it's kind of flat. XRP trying to push. Not doing so hot. Okay? Bitcoin's flying, baby. It's flying. Okay? So we'll keep our eye on the prize. We'll make sure that we're ready for this trade. We'll see if it works out, but that's pretty much it for me today. A short stream. I got a lot of stuff to do today, so hopefully getting a haircut because I look like a homeless person on a live stream. Asking people to like and subscribe with this bush on my head and trim my beard, all that good stuff. But hey ho, we show up, man. We show up no matter what. So we're looking for this rejection. Can we get the rejection? We'll have to wait and find out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Instant food clicking finger. We all getting Big Macs, Danishes, cookies, filet mignons. Oh yeah? You guys are great. Let's be patient here. Let's let the price come to us, okay? Yes, we're seeing a little bit of exhaustion here, but for me, it's still pretty strong, okay? A little bit of exhaustion's okay. Still pretty strong. Not ready to jump in. Good morning, Jeanette. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. We're about to wrap this thing up because we got some things to do. We're just thanking everybody for their support and being here and supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much for everything, man. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out. We're coming from David's truck today. We're going to have to add the otters in there as well. We got Nick's desk. If you want us to put your beautiful setup, we got Sniper's Nightmare in the back of his van. Make sure to share the image. Oh, that's in front of me now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Much love to every single one of you guys. We're looking for the rejection here on the Bitcoin price. Can we get it? It's pushing up. We might be in a trade. We might be in a trade. Hoo-wee. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Live and fresh. It's Friday. Friday? Is that bad? That's pretty bad. It's Friday tomorrow, my friends. Be kind to yourselves. Say hi to your neighbors. Spread the kindness. Spread the love. Join us in the free Discord. Link is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for everything. God bless you guys. Peace out.